Okay, I'm Martin Knapp. I'm the Director of the School for Social Care Research. I'm based here at LSE, where we're filming this interview. My role is to lead the coordination of the school, and I've been involved with the school from before it was born. I was there when it was conceived. No, not quite conceived, but I was there in the early months of the pregnancy when I was asked to take on the role of director, to write a business plan, to bring together people to begin to shape what the school might look like. And then after the award of the contract, I became formally the director of the school. The user, carer, practitioner involvement is absolutely fundamental to the research. The people who use services are the only people who can tell us how good those services are. The people who support them as unpaid carers have very, very good insights too. And the people who are delivering those services on the front line, they have expertise which the research community can never really quite match. So we really do need within the school the inputs, the expertise, the experiences from those various constituencies, and so we rely very, very heavily on them. Well, I mean, the school is coming to the end of its 5-year period in another 18 months or so. We need to persuade the NIHR that they should continue to fund a school for social care research, and I will be delighted to stay involved with it myself if it gets further funding. So one challenge, I think, is to really build on the platform that we've built. I think we've done tremendous things in building a platform from which we can build really effective, useful, relevant research studies. So that's one challenge. I think the other challenge and the main task for us in the next couple of years is to take the messages from the research and make sure those messages reach people who can do something about them. So whether it's the people who are delivering services, people using services, their carers, the policy community, making sure that the impact of the research is as considerable as we can make it. Well, I think one success is we've done it. We exist. That wasn't up to us, that was up to NIHR, but I think the fact that NIHR set up a school for social care research was a tremendous decision. So I think that's very, very good. So one success is that social care has a very visible position within the health research world. So that's one big success. I think a second is that we've been able to commission more than 40 research studies, 20 methods reviews, various other scoping and other reviews. We've commissioned a lot of very promising research and reviews, and we're beginning to see results coming out of those. So I think the fact that we've been able to contribute a big amount to the total research industry in social care in England, I think that's a big success. Well, I mean, one of the interesting things about being a director of the school is that I've been able to move from being a research doer, a researcher, to being partly a research commissioner. So the role that I play and the other executive group members play, we are all experienced researchers, and I think we've been able to use that experience to shape how we commission research and how we support the teams and how soon we'll be drawing lessons out of those projects. So I think that that's been a learning experience for all of us, but I think it's been a very valuable set of skills and experiences for us to bring to the school. The fact that we have that background as doing research, I think it helps us in commissioning. I think the strength of the school, one of the strengths is that we have been able to commission lots of very exciting research projects which are going to deliver, I think, important, relevant findings in the coming 18 months or so. So that's a strength. I think a second strength is that we have been able to build closer links with a number of important constituencies. Those include the Department of Health and National Institute for Health Research on one side, important links with local authorities, with providers of services, very important links with people who use services, who are carers. I think the strengths come from those connections that we have, because without those connections, the research we do will be almost worthless. So we have to have that. And I would say another strength, actually, I think is the group of people at the core of the school. It's a very friendly, mutually supportive group of people. Our meetings are usually quite fun, and we have a lot of mutual trust, and that's a very important ingredient, I think, for quite such a challenging enterprise as the school.